This lesson is about German silver, which has nothing to do with actual silver. With German silver, over here we have the composition, we are in the realm of brass, so we have a lot of copper, and then we have nickel at about 20% and also zinc. So that's why we say it belongs to the realm of brass, copper plus zinc, but also as nickel. Also nickel brass as zinc and nickel, but the proportion is different. You see, nickel brass has just 5% of nickel compared to the 20% that is in German silver. For this class I prepared this one is a sample of German silver. And then German silver hasn't been used that much for actual coinage. What I found is just this one is a commemorative coin from EU dated 1998 and is a commemorative coin. Over here we have the spectrum of this sample German silver. We see here the peak of copper, and over here this one is the peak of zinc. This one is the peak of nickel, and this is the standard German silver. Copper 60% plus 20% zinc and 20% nickel. Over here we have the spectrum of the commemorative coin over here, made with German silver, and indeed we see the spectra are almost the same. Over here we see that the ratio between the nickel and between the zinc, here the nickel is less, and this is fine because the formula, this 20% formula is let's say an average. We could have some changes. And then we want to compare this spectra with that of nickel brass, where basically nickel brass we said has the same composition, but nickel is much less. This one is a UK 1 pound, it's made of nickel brass, and indeed we see the copper, we see the zinc, so it's a brass plus nickel. In this case nickel is just 5%, and indeed the height of this peak is basically 1/4 of that of German silver.